Today we're going to rank the NFL quarterbacks through the first 10 weeks of the season. Starting from the number 5 to number 1. We're going to just do 5 quarterbacks. We're not going to go through all the quarterbacks, all 32. Some of these guys ain't worth talking about. You know, the Zach Wilsons of the world. Why waste our time? So let's go from number 5. I'm going to start with Jalen Hurts. I currently got Jalen Hurts as my number 5 quarterback. That 5th spot was pretty tough. I was thinking about Jalen Herbert. I was thinking about a few guys with that spot. Jalen Herbert was one of the names that I definitely considered. I think this guy's tremendously talented. The only thing is his team is put in bad positions with their coach, Brandon Staley. I think he could be a lot better than what he is as of right now. But Jalen Hurts with his winning record is what made me go with the 7-1 Eagle quarterback and say Jalen Hurts is number 5. Even though his QBR currently, he's ranked number 7 as far as QBR with a 65.9% rating. He also got, I think, 8 interceptions as of right now with 15 touchdowns for 2,347 yards. But he also scoring a lot with that touch push. You know, when he get around that goal line, as far as a runner, he pretty much automatic. So we're going with Jalen Hurts at number 5. Number 4, we going with my guy Joe Burrow. Even though he started the year pretty slow, you know, but he was hurt. He was injured. You can see as that cap starting to heal up, he started to get a little more explosive, starting to make a little more plays. Even though they dropped a big one last week, they won 4 in a row, but they lost to the Houston Texans. Who would have ever thought that was going to happen? I thought Joe Burrow was going to get it done. They did have a chance to get it done. He did bring him back down the field. They scored. They could have won the game, but they missed. They missed the open touchdown. He hit the guy right in the hands. He hit Tyler Boyd in the hands. Boyd just dropped it. They had to kick the field goal to tie the game up. And we all know how that went. Stroud came straight down the field, drove his team straight down, got the field goal, won the game. But as of right now, Joe Burrow is currently ranked number 18 in QBR with a 54.2% QBR rating. That's not the best QBR rating, but as I said, he was hurt to start the year. First 3 games was a little rocky, but he back to himself. But so far, he got 22,208 yards with 14 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. I expect for him to continue to pick it up. At number 3, I'm going with Dak Prescott. Probably he's the hottest quarterback as of recently. As of the last 3 games, he's been torturing the league. Dak Prescott is currently number 3 ranked quarterback in the NFL for me. QBR 72.6%. Currently ranked 3rd with his QBR. He passing for 2,415 yards. 17 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Also got a few QB run touchdowns in there as well, but only 6 interceptions. He dropped that last year interception rate that was real high. He started to drop that down, but it's funny that he only led the league 1 year in interceptions, and everybody talked about it. I haven't heard nobody speak of Josh Allen leading the lead in interceptions. Haven't heard nobody talk about Jalen Hurts having 8 interceptions, Patrick Mahomes having 8 interceptions. If you play for the Cowboys, you scrutinize a little different. You're under the microscope at all times. Everything is just magnified. So with that being said, the same hatred he get, let's give him the same love. Dak Prescott, the number 3 quarterback right now. Number 2, we're going with Josh Allen. Josh Allen just flat out balling. Even though he got 9 interceptions this year, he still got 18 touchdowns. He also find the end zone with his legs. Currently throwing for 2,423 yards. Currently ranked number 3 as far as QBR with a 75.3% QBR rating. The guy just a flat out baller. And they play tonight. This is 2,400 yards pre Monday Night Football against the Denver Broncos. So he might go in there, put up another 300-400 yards, another 3 touchdowns. Don't know if he's gonna throw an interception. Hopefully not. But he can be leading the lead in yardage after this game. Sam Howell for the Commanders is currently ranked number 1 with the yardage. I think he threw like 2,700 yards so far, but that's just all empty calories. Who cares about what the Commanders doing when they got so many losses attached to their record? They throw the ball a lot, but that's all they do, just sling it around, but they don't beat nobody. So does it even count? Nope. Trash. Moving on, number 1 ranked quarterback Patrick Mahomes, still number 1. We all know he's the top quarterback in the league. He would have dropped on this. I was thinking about dropping him a little lower on this list, but he has been making way with the current injuries that they have on the team. Also, they don't have receivers. They depleted. They got a lot of guys that we know who they are, like Moore, Rice, Tony. But at the end of the day, it's still Mahomes. It's still Mahomes making the plays, making things happen with his athletic ability, his agility in the pocket, his arm strength, his arm talent. The guy could throw the ball from pretty much anywhere. And to still have to have 2,442 yards for 17 touchdowns with that receiving core, trash. But Ksky is his number one target. We all know that. You take him out the game, you win the game. Denver beat the KC the last game, doing the same thing, just trying to stop Ksky. Made Holmes try to beat him, and they couldn't do it. So this year is going to be very challenging for Mahomes going forward. They just coming off a bye, so I like to see if the receivers going to step it up, or Mahomes going to take a step back, depending on what help and effort he get from these receivers in KC. They're trash though at the end of the day. Rice is coming along, but they're just all average guys, mediocre. Mahomes make them look better than they are. But what can I say? Mahomes still the number one ranked quarterback. That's all I got for you guys. We're going to move on to the next few segments we got. We're going to discuss top 5 wide receivers in the league. We're going to discuss NFL MVP candidates. And we're going to talk about that beatdown the Dallas Cowboys gave to the New York Giants.